Me, Lorraine Bovard, back again, bringing you week 5 side dishes. So come with me back into my kitchen, and I have what's called a roasted red peppers and vegetable cream soup. So come on over here. What I've done is taken margarine, because also low carb. So instead of high fat butter, but for butter, low carb also, so it works out either way. Then some onions, and we're going to saute and sweat our onions along with celery. Very low carb, I have to tell you. Garlic. And then we're going to take some asparagus. Half of it. I like to leave some of it chunky so my husband thinks he's getting a hearty side dish. Oh, he's right there behind the camera. Sorry. Now he knows my secret. So we're going to sweat it, get it sauteed nice and warm and flavorful. Put it on high, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just going to keep it in there for a little bit. And I'm going to come over here and get my salt and pepper. So if you like, you don't need to add that much salt, because what we're doing is we're going to add chicken broth. 3 cups of chicken broth. And if you season your chicken broth like I do, it's very flavorful. So if not, you can add your salt and pepper. So I'm just going to take some pepper, grind in some peppers, maybe about 1/4 teaspoon, depending on if you like a lot of pepper. With cream soups, I love pepper. I have to tell you. That's one of the toppings I love on it. So we're going to sweat these vegetables, get them nice, get them roasted. I'm going to stop saying nice for a while because that seems to be my word when I'm cooking. Nice and flavorful. So we'll sweat those down. And what I have here is a pre-cooked artichoke that we've steamed, very low carb. And I'm going to chop it up. You can see, just chunky, because you're going to take some of it and add it to the soup and leave some to put while you're eating the soup. And I have my red peppers, roasted them over an open fire. Red, yellow, green, doesn't matter. I like these small ones because they are flavorful. And once you roast them, oh goodness, they're great. So I'm just going to chop them, coarsely chop them. And you want to chop all of them. Some you'll put to the side for your soup to give it that chunkiness if you like it. And the other you're going to incorporate along with the vegetables in the pot that are now sweating. So coarsely chop them all. And then I save some celery for garnish. Put it aside. I like the leaf part of the celery because it looks good as presentation. So we're going to take half of our red peppers or peppers and leave some out. Half of our artichoke, as our vegetables are working with themselves in the pot. So you want to make sure these are bite-sized. So we're going to add these to our peppers and our asparagus. Our peppers, our asparagus, our onions, our garlic. Get them nice and cooked up into a great broth. Then you're going to take your chicken broth, once it's all incorporated, and your chicken broth is going to help cook your vegetables more. So you want to come and take a look into the pot and see how great it looks. See how colorful that soup is? That's just your beginning. Wait till you'll see it afterwards. So as we bring it to a nice, crisp, sorry I said nice again. We're pouring in our broth. And of course, my handy dandy immersion blender, we're going to take all your cooked vegetables and we're just going to puree them. This helps to get it all small, some chunky, because remember you're going to add in your peppers, your artichoke, and your leftover asparagus to give it that chunkier feel. But you just want to emulsify it to get all the flavors blended. Now all your vegetables have cooked, so they should be soft and easy to emulsify. So once you do that, then you're going to take one 8-ounce package of Philly cream cheese. You can choose the low fat, you could choose the regular, it doesn't matter. Either one's good. Then whatever you're doing and whatever you like. Then you're emulsifying your Philly cream cheese into your soup. Set it. Get it all incorporated. And when that's steaming hot, I'm going to put it back on the back burner so you can see what else I add into it. Get a higher heat going. Also, to help thicken it, you can either put 2 or 1 Philadelphia cream cheese. I've taken some Monterey shredded cheese, Kraft Monterey, or you can use mozzarella, whichever. Put it into your soup. This will help thicken it, so you don't need that flour or that roux that, of course, has carbs. So this is going to help thicken up your soup to make it a hearty soup. And as that's melting in, that's when I take my chunks of asparagus and I'll take my red peppers or roasted peppers, my artichokes that I've chopped up coarsely, and I'm going to add them all to the soup. Those will warm and get incorporated with the flavor. And you know what? You have a great side dish. The kids loved it. My husband loved it. I had a friend over for dinner, and I was worried because I didn't have enough food. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just add another cup of water to the soup, but I didn't need to. I added another brick or 8-ounce package of Philly, and it thickened it up, and it helped to help feed my friends. I can never say no to somebody coming over for dinner. I love feeding people. Long story short, she's lactose intolerant and couldn't eat it anyway. So more for us, and you know I like leftovers. So I'm going to take my bowl and my ladle or soup. You can see how when I pull it up, all the cheese is melted, the peppers are in there nice and chunky. And I said nice again. Oh well. How about delightful? Does delightful sound good? Creamy goodness? So we're going to take it and you're going to see how great that looks. Chunky, colorful peppers. Look at that. See? Side dish. See the rich colors? You have the chunky asparagus, the red peppers, along with pork chops, salad, and of course a vegetable, which is your artichoke. And this is great. I have to tell you, this is great. If I do toot my own horn, toot toot. And you don't need that much. It's great. Thank you.